Hey guys, it's Alicia. I'm going to be doing a painting. Let's see if I could zoom this in a little bit. Yay! So anyway, I'm gonna put this up just a tiny baby bit. Hey everybody, it's Alicia. I have leftover paint because I've been mixing paints, and I took a little 5x7 canvas. I did go shopping at Hobby Lobby. One of my favorite paints is Anita's paint. I've just found that when you're working with a Dutch pour, it's just, I don't know, it just makes the prettiest cells. So I'm working with navy tonight because on my walls I've got white on one side, black on the other. So I'm just going to get my blow dryer because I just realized I was working with my ESL students and I left it in my bag. So just give me a second, I'm going to grab it. So, hey, I hope you're having a great Friday night. Thanks for popping in. My name's Alicia. If you want to check out my other videos, you can check it out at my YouTube page, which is Alicia Vaza. Or you can check out my website, Alicia Helps, where there's more information about purchasing these paintings or ordering one to your color specifications. And I could also tell you intuitively what I see in my painting. So this is a navy blue. I've been mixing a lot of paints this week, and I have a whole bunch of, I got these little condiment things from the dollar store, and I'm going to pour for my leftover colors. We have some metallics, and we've got purple, and I think I'm going to use just a little baby bit of all of these colors. So yeah, I think I'm going to do that. And so I've pre-covered my canvas in the masking tape. And I'm going to be using little cups, like shot glass cups, if I can find them. Or I've got these two. You need to have the painting, if you want the painting to remain the way you created it, you need to have it level. That is so vital. So you can get little shot glasses like this and put them underneath, or you can get thumbtacks as well. Because if you want the painting to remain the same, you want to be able to have it even. So I am going to get my fingers dirty, which I hate, but I'm going to do it anyway. Let's see. So I'm going to pop this over here. See, it's already sticking. You've got to have it level. It's so important, because if you don't have it level, then it's just not going to stay. So it's very important too when you're creating your artwork to make sure you've got enough coverage so that you don't see the canvas through, especially when you're doing a dark color like navy or black. You want to make sure that you pop all these different colors on here. You want to make sure you pop enough color on here so the canvas isn't showing through. I like using spoons a whole heck of a lot. This is Anita's paint from Hobby Lobby, and I am really legitimately just using water, and that is it. I have used Floetrol in the past. If you don't know what I'm talking about, that's cool. I didn't know what the heck Floetrol was either. I don't know, like January maybe I started understanding, or December. December is when I really started loving this. So this is just a 5x7 canvas I got from Hobby Lobby. This is what it looks like beforehand, and that's what it looks like covered in the paint. And I'm going to make a puddle. I have a blow dryer that I will be using. I'm going to plug this baby in. And the blowtorch, which is really important, not only to take out the bubbles, but also to create beautiful cells that come from these paints. And I'm just in love with this whole process. I love the way it looks. I love the way it feels. To mix the paint is really soothing to me. I don't know, I just love it. It's so much fun. So I find that if you put it on a warm setting, that's important. And I'd like to do it on low. High kind of is tough unless you're using a big canvas. This canvas is really small, so I'm not going to use a high setting on it. So I'm going to start with this copper. Actually, I'm going to start with this. I'm feeling this white today. So I'm going to pour this white right in the smack middle. And then I'm going to try to use all the colors. Just because, I don't know, I just feel like I should use all the colors. I'm getting use all the colors. So we've got white, a little bit of purple, and it's okay if it drips in spots. It seems like these paintings honestly have a life of their own. Truly, I just kind of feel like they do. It's very weird. Even like my mistakes have turned out to be beautiful. One of the things I loved when I went to the movies to see Frozen 2, one of my favorite parts of that movie was the spirit horse. And when I did a really beautiful painting last week, and I absolutely was madly in love with it, and then I was trying to protect it, and I accidentally swiped it with, I was trying to protect it with saran wrap, and I accidentally swiped it, and I was crushed. But when it came out, it looks like the knock. It was so bizarre. I just really can't even, like, it was so, I have to show it to you. It's just so pretty. All right, hold on. So I got some of that. I'm going to do some of this right on top here. And this is just a random mix of colors here. So, and this is a whole bunch of paint for this little tiny canvas. I'm going to do a little bit of pink. So, hello, thank you for being here. And you can check out my website, Alicia Helps, for more information. Under the Piece page, I've got more info about my paints. And I'm going to be doing a class here at my house. So anybody in the local area, I've only got 4 spots open. I already have one friend, Debbie, committed to it, and she may be bringing a friend. So if you are interested in coming to paint at my home, I have 2 available opens, actually, definite 2 available openings. So let me know. I'm going to be, my price point's not going to be too bad, but I'm going to be doing a bigger canvas. It's not going to be small like this one. Where is my blow dryer? So I'm going to blow it out. Hello, who's here? Leanne. Hey, Leanne, how are you? So this is my smaller paint. I'm going to blow it out right towards you guys. So. Oh, that's pretty. That is pretty, 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 pretty. That is absolutely gorgeous. Let's see if I can blow this here. All right, just wanted to make sure. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. So I'm just going to take the air bubbles out of here. Oh, that is so pretty. And then I'm going to blow it back the other way, just so that we don't have too much negative space here. And I may, I'm going to blow it back. That is so pretty. Yes, loving it. Now this canvas is really little, so I don't need to go crazy with it, and that's one of the reasons why I like the smaller canvas. So now I'm going to use the blowtorch to bring out the color and to pop the air bubbles and also to create cells. And what I mean is, like, if you can see that pink in there, that pink is a cell. Hello, Andrea! And Robert C. Stern. Oh, this is turning out just beautifully. Just going to give it a little. There we go. Oh, baby. That's gorgeous. Yeah, I just wanted to, like, I love that pink. That pink is really calling to me. I'm wondering if I give it a blowout on this side. And sometimes your breath is a great alternative to the blow dryer. But sometimes I'll use a straw. So I can get a straw for you. Let's see. I want to get a straw. And I like using the straw, but the paper straw, because the metal straw I found sometimes is very a pain in the butt. It's a pain in the butt because I actually accidentally spit on the painting. Because as you're, hey Patty, so as you're doing the painting, if you're not careful, it's spit on your painting. This is really pretty. I was mixing my paints today that I had left over. And these are my leftovers, so I wanted to, that came out really nice. I'm just going to throw a little bit of paint over here. For some reason, sometimes the corners are a pain in the rear end, and they don't like to stay, covered. I don't know why. So that's really lovely. I'm very, very happy with this painting. Very, very happy. And I may go ahead and look. Oh my gosh, look at that, people. That's so pretty. Oh my gosh, every time I hit it with the flame, it just more comes out. It's just stunning. Now the trick though is to be careful not to move it. So I'm gonna leave it there as long as I can. So I'm gonna blow this part out right here. Oh, that is pretty. Because if you move it, then it's going to change the painting entirely. So you've got to be careful to let it dry long enough or move it directly into like sometimes I'll use like a baking pan and I'll put it right in the pan so that it will not move. But this I may just take the baking pan and just put it over. I have one over there. If it's tall enough, I will probably go ahead and just leave it because that is so pretty. And I would be really disappointed if it got changed. But what do you guys think? Do you ever get tired of painting? No, I am poor-aholic. I am a poor-aholic. I was at my student's house today, painting with them. I made an amazing painting with them, and I have to figure out. I can't do it on a small canvas. I have to do it on a bigger canvas. But we made it look like the galaxy. It's just I'm addicted, Patty. I'm sorry. I'm just addicted. I am a poor-aholic. Hello, my name is Alicia, and I'm addicted to pouring paint. It's just way too much fun not to have. Oh, look at that! Oh, I'm sorry. That is gorgeous. So what the flame does is it pulls out. Like if you look over here, I just pulled out a beautiful section of purple. That is stunning, and I'm like playing with this. Like this lace design down here is unbelievable. Can you see that? Can you guys, some folks pour wine and you pour paint. Yes, no wine for me. I pour paint, not wine. This, I don't know if you guys can see it. Can you see that? Can you see that lacing? I don't know if you can see it. Let's see if I could swipe these away. I can't move over. Can't see. I don't know if you guys can see right here. If I could pour, I'm going to just look at the lacing on that. That is incredible. Incredible. That's the kind of stuff that just makes me so excited and happy. And these are all the colors that I used. I used like a pearl, bronze, copper, it's green, turquoise, pink, purple, and then navy. Oh, and I just realized that I poured the paint on my table. Not cool. It's important to protect. See, but unfortunately you get fingers like this. Gross. So anyway, so that's my little baby pour for the night. And I thought I wasn't pouring tonight. Ha, 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 ha. Funny, funny, funny. So thank you, Patty, for my straw. Yeah, it's interesting because now and the paint also, just to give you an idea, the paint also settles. So you have to allow time for the paint to settle, because things are going to shift a little bit. So the first painting that you get may not be the one that stays, because as paint's dripping around and things are moving and the cells are opening, you may get a different painting after a while. But this is a really pretty painting. Wow, I'm happy. And that cat better not jump on this table. I will shoot the... She will get a shot of water on her body. So, hey, Cheryl! Lots more where there came from. Yeah, I know. I'm really excited. So this is just my leftover paints. Most of this paint is Anita paint. There's a little bit of Artist Loft in here, but I think everything else is Anita's. These are my little leftovers that I had from mixing my paint. I think most of my paint is mixed. I spent most of the day mixing paint yesterday and for my first class that I had with Patty. Hey, thank you, Patty, for the experience. It was awesome, and I look forward to the next one. Our next class at Holistic Harmony is on the 27th of March. I already have some people booked for my home. I don't know exactly when that date even is going to be, to be honest. I haven't even said it yet, so I'll let you know when that happens. So that is my... Hi, Cheryl! Did you see? Look how pretty the lacing is on this, Cheryl. Look at that. That's so pretty. It's a beautiful painting. It's really, really pretty. I'm really happy with it. And I usually don't use so... Look at that. Ooh, look at that. Ooh. It's sexy. I usually don't use so many colors. And and I'm glad that I did. I'm glad that I did. So if you are in the Northern Jersey area, definitely meet us at Holistic Harmony on the 27th of March for our painting party. We only have 4 spots open, so there's not going to be a lot of people allowed because we just don't have the room, and we'd like to keep it small. So if you're interested, definitely. You're so amazing. Thank you. No, you're so amazing, Cheryl. I'm only so amazing because I know people like you, because you're awesome. And I miss you. I miss your face. I see even more colors coming out. The key to this, though, is be careful. When you're using the flame, is not to burn the paint. It's so tempting because you're like, pretty colors popping all over the place. Ooh, ooh, pretty colors, and you want to like just keep firing it and firing it and firing it, and then oh my gosh, no. So you have to be very careful, not to over fire your torch, because then you'll torch the paint and it will not look pretty, I promise you. But you can see right here, the canvas, you have to kind of just like watch it, 'cause for some reason the canvas kind of likes to peek through, and I don't like to have canvas peeking through. I like to be able to have this color. This is going to be a tough one because there's a little bit of lacing here and I don't want to lose it, but I don't want to see canvas either. So see how I'm like dripping it right here? I don't know if you guys can see that. Can you see that? I think you can. I'm just trying to like make it so it looks painted all the way, but I have to be careful because all over here is the lacing run down, and I don't want to, I mean, my goal is to have it wrapped around. And if you can see on this side, it's, I don't know if you can see it, but it's kind of like, it continues down the sides, and you can see how that purple goes all the way down with those cells. That is just, oh my gosh, gorgeous. It's gorgeous. Miss you. I miss you too. I miss you too. Thank you. So, don't mind my Wegmans bag. Oh my gosh. So what I'll do is I'll take something like, let me go grab my pan. I'll use a pan. You go upstairs, Kitty. I'll use a pan, like a aluminum baking pan, like this one, just to cover it so that it'll dry. I know this is not the most beautiful thing, but this is what we use to cover my tiles on my floor. I have some really awful cracked tile flooring in my kitchen, and you know we don't have a ton of money to be redoing my kitchen, but I started painting my tiles on my floor. So I'm so excited because it looks really sharp, and I don't have to replace my floor. Hey Patricia Torres, how is? Hey Joe, what? The vacuum? Right there.
Oh, thank you.
So yeah, so this is just, so it's still shifting a little bit. It's not, there's no real like, it's level, but it's just, again, the paint is going to create, because it's kind of heavy, it's dripping off a little bit, so it's still in the process of creating itself. It does that, it moves. They're almost like living, breathing right at this moment until it really dries. There's a lot of shifting in it. But let me show you that painting I was talking to you about. So I really liked the Frozen 2, and one of my favorite characters was the Knock. So if you look at this painting, you can see, who is there? Hey, Brianna Davies! Look what I made, girl. So pretty. So anyway, from Frozen, check out this picture. I'll print it over here so I don't hurt anything. Can you see, let's see. I don't know if I don't want to get, can you see the knock right here? Now this painting, you can see the horse's head, and then like this is like knock. I'm so excited about this painting. This was an accident. This was an accident. I had this painting. It was gorgeous. I took a picture of it. I was so excited about this painting, and then I took, sorry about the vacuuming, I took saran wrap to try to protect it, and the freaking saran wrap fell on the painting, and when I pulled it away, I got the knock. So cool. So cool. Hola, Patricia, ¿cómo estás? So look at this painting. Can you see the horse? Where is it? I don't want to, it's glaring. You can kind of see it like right here. You can see the knock horse from, knock is a spirit animal horse that was in Frozen, and Elsa had to prove herself by riding the knock in the ocean. So this is like the Elsa painting. It's so cool. So excited about it. This is one of my favorites. So yeah, really neat. And then today I saw my son Gavin, and he said that in this painting here that I'm going to show you in a second, he sees the face of Jesus. So this one back here, he said he sees Jesus right in here. Right in here. He says, let's see, hold on. Now I lost it. Where are you, Jesus? He said he saw the face of Jesus. He says right here's the nose and the beard. So everybody sees something different, and that's, oh, I can see it now that I look in the camera. I can see Jesus' face. Yeah, it's kind of like his nose. If you look back this way, yeah, I can see his face. So he says, oh my gosh, Mommy, look, you see the face of Jesus. I was like, what? So Jesus is in my painting. How about that? Crazy, right? But this is, I mean, in and of itself is a gorgeous painting. But I see the face of Jesus. I can see his beard and his nose in this camera. It's harder to see in person. But yeah, so I've got that one. And it's just cool. I mean, they just come out all over the place. So check out my page. I'll put my face over here. Say hi to you guys. So check out my page, AliciaHelps.com. And if you look on the piece page, you can find more of my paintings. I have a gallery up. And also you can see more information about ordering your own. You can tell me which colors you want. I'll put it on there. I'll blow dry it out. Or you can come to my house and paint with me. All right, guys. I'll see you later.